what goes on.
Live from Hollywood, California.
Doesn't that sound exciting?
It's the Audio Missile Podcast.
On our first podcast, we talked about Popeye's chicken. So I took it on myself to go try this out.
Where's the nearest Popeye's chicken?
Well, Cordell, there's a couple of Popeye's chicken. There happens to be one like close to my house in Alhambra, which is really safe. It's an all Asian neighborhood. So right there was no body slamming. No one got stabbed. No one got hurt. When they ran out of the chicken sandwich, people just went home.
Oh, I saw the body slamming one. That one's going viral right now. You can see it where it's two couples in a drive-thru, and the ladies are fighting, and the lady that was recording, she's singing Bad Boys theme, from Cops, the TV show.
So she knew
she's singing along as she's videotaping.
So she knew she was going to jail already, right?
And I think you saw another video was the one where somebody got body slammed.
One of the employees, I guess, body slammed somebody.
Yeah, sure. The bodies. So what we know also, they installed what you said, bulletproof windows.
Well, I went to eat in the hood. In La Brea, in that area by La Brea in LA.
Sure, the jungles from Training Day. Yeah, I saw that.
So when I walked, normally I drive by there and I'll see like 20 people in line. So I'll be like, screw this. I'm not going to get in line for 20 minutes to get a sandwich.
Sure.
But on this occasion, I drove by there and there was only like 8 people. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get off and try the sandwich. I went in there. It was like a bank.
Whoa.
This had bulletproof windows, everything. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell's going on here?
Well, they have bad press right now. The sandwiches are going viral, but it seems, is it hurting the stock, all this bad press? No. You would think that you hear about people getting body slammed and stabbed. It only makes people want to go more.
Yeah. Well, I went to the hood because I wanted to feel
authentic.
I wanted to go and experience that danger, you know what I mean? Anyone could go to a nice area and have a chicken sandwich, but to go to the hood where it looks like a bank.
Hey, did you ever see the commercial on TV for Popeye's chicken?
Well, I see this. There's like a black lady that comes out. Oh, come and try my chicken.
She's the CEO. The real CEO is a white lady, my boy.
A white lady?
That's an actress.
So this black lady's not the CEO.
That is not the CEO. And guess how? Do you know who owns Popeye's chicken?
I was eating Popeye's chicken because I thought it was black owned.
No, my boy. Popeye's chicken 2 years ago was bought out by Wendys.
Wendys Burgers?
Wendys Burgers.
So that red-haired bitch owns fucking Popeyes.
That's right, my boy. And we know Wendys, they support who?
They support Trump.
They do?
But I'm not going to get into that right now.
It's a different discussion.
We'll keep you updated on Popeye's chicken.
Stay tuned. The Audio Missile Podcast will be right back.
And we're back. And we're about to go international.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to talk about some news. Something happened in Mexico last week. 8 Mormons got killed out there by some cartel or some. I don't know exactly what happened.
Sinaloa cartel, my boy.
Oh, wow. That's a good cartel to get killed by.
Right. You might as well go out in style. You know what I'm saying? What was it? I think it was 8 women and children.
Why?
Why? Well, there's more to the backstory. Folks, we're going to be reporting about this more and more in the future. So we'll give you a little backstory today as we investigate it, because we don't want to give you wrong facts here. This ain't fake news on the podcast.
There's no fake news happening. So we only talk about the truth.
That's right. Let's go back to 2009 when a 16-year-old boy was kidnapped by the Sinaloa Cartel, and he's one of the sons of the Mormon family there in Mexico. And they wanted $1 million. And guess what? The CIA helped get him out. The Mexican government helped get him released. No payment whatsoever. And then after that, the Mormon family was bragging about it.
Okay, what are Mormons? What are Mormons doing in Mexico? They're not like the Aztecs were Mormon.
Right, no Aztec. Puro Aztec at that. No, what they are, it started in 1886 when Mormons came down there because the United States had banned polygamy.
So they wanted to have a lot of wives.
Yes, my boy. You know what's up now.
Why'd they ban it? They shouldn't have banned it.
So now they went down there.
Is that legal in Mexico? So
No. They had a lot of money, and they had pecan farms and different other farms that they were doing at the time, which they formed as a good agricultural income. And now they were called the LeBaron family.
Oh, wow.
Mitt Romney is also connected to this family.
So that's Mitt Romney's family.
Yes, my boy. They have connections. So that's why they thought, well, they can bully the Sinaloa cartel. Now, do you think you could bully the Sinaloa cartel?
I can't even bully my neighbor. She's 65 years old.
So this is what happened. Now, they said there was no crossfire. This wasn't an accident. They were directly shooting at them as a retribution from the Sinaloa cartel. So now it's madness. And so we're going to update you on future episodes about what's really going on. Have you call some of your cousins down there.
When we figure out some more of this stuff, we'll let you guys know what's going on down there.
Stay tuned. The Audio Missile Podcast will be right back.
So do you like baseball, Cordell?
Well, it's funny that you ask about baseball.
Well, would you still like baseball if it would cost you a testicle?
No, I wouldn't. But, I don't know if you heard what happened. At Chelsea Pierre's batting cages, a lawyer named Ethan Beecher went there to do some batting. And as he walked in within the first pitch, 75 miles an hour, he was struck where?
In the testicle.
And so now he's suing. But let me tell you what happened first.
He has a lot of balls.
So basically he walked in, and before he could even get ready and get the bat ready, the machine started unloading pitches at
It malfunctioned.
Huh?
Yeah, it malfunctioned, and he sued him. So they took him to the hospital, and you know what they prescribed him?
What?
Oxycontin.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, now he's a heroin.
Now he's strung out.
Now he has only one testicle.
One
and he has a
testicle
heroin
strung
addict.
out of Oxycontin, and he's suing him for how much? $100,000.
I would ask for more.
What? That's what I thought. I would think he'd be going for $1.5 million.
I don't know.
How much is one testicle worth?
So that
testicles make babies, so they gotta be worth a lot
On the
more.
black market, how much you think?
A lot more in the arm, right? A testicle. I don't think you could do a testicle
on the black market.
You could do it.
They do testicle transplants. I think you could take them off, but they can't put them on.
I don't like these little ones. I'm gonna buy some big ones on the black market.
Well, at least he can play softball now.
Well, if you could pick testicles, I'd pick some nice big shiny ones. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, we'll keep you updated on this story because, like we said, he sued him for $100,000. Chelsea Pierre's batting cages, and so people are.
Wait a second. Look, we're in California, in Los Angeles. Real estate here is very, very expensive. But if you live in Montana or somewhere out there, houses cost like $90,000. So $100,000 will buy you a house anywhere but in California.
Right? Yeah, $100,000.
Or New York.
No, that's not very much here. Normally for a testicle. So we're gonna ask the question to each of you: how much is a testicle worth to you, my man?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'll say at least $500,000.
$500,000?
At least $500,000.
$500,000. And for you?
A testicle's priceless, man.
A testicle's priceless.
It creates life. You know what
I don't think the testicle.
It's like God, but in a small circular form.
A mini one.
It creates life.
It
That's
creates
what it
life.
is.
Well, we'll keep you updated. Join us next week on the Audio Missile Podcast.
And we're back. And we're going to talk about there's a hit and run epidemic out here in Los Angeles, Cordell. And let me tell you a little bit. I have a personal history with this. 5 years ago, some drunk woman hit me at a red light and tried to drive off. I chased this woman down for 5 miles until her bumper fell off.
Oh, no.
That's how I was able to get her plate. She got off. She was all drunk and smashed and stuff.
And of course you won the lawsuit, huh?
Well, here's the thing. I thought her car had broken down, but the van was still going. She jumped on there and drove off a second time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I called 911 and I gave them the information, the plate number and everything. They made it super difficult for me to get her information. They treated me like I was the criminal, like I'm the one that did something wrong.
God.
So when I went to the station, I said, "Hey, what's up? Give me this lady's information or insurance information." They told me it's only a misdemeanor hit and run.
But you can't tell me I still want info.
This is what happens, sis. I told them, you know what? A misdemeanor hit and run, more people are gonna drive off because it's easier to get a misdemeanor than to get a felony DUI.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. And they don't investigate a lot of these crimes. I mean, alone in Los Angeles last year.
For misdemeanor? No.
Yeah, we found out that 54 people alone did hit and run in Los Angeles, and 500,000 folks per year in the United States.
Fuck.
Hit and run epidemic. So, I feel for you. It happened to me on New Year's Eve.
What happened?
I got out. It was by the golf course there in Montebello Golf Course. I got out and I ran, and you know what I did? I took that money when I actually won that one. That was a open and dry case. I went to Africa. I didn't even buy a new car. No, I went to
Africa.
So you know what, folks? And here's the misconception: a lot of police don't investigate hit and runs.
Nah.
Because if no one is hurt, it's just a misdemeanor. That's just why I got fucking screwed. So that's why now we have a hit and run epidemic, because people figured out that it's better to have a misdemeanor hit and run than a felony DUI. So people are dying though.
Yeah. So folks, remember, if you're coming home from the bar, and you crash, it's better just to take off and get your ass home.
Well, you know what? What's better, Uber or a taxi? Uber's kind of cheap now, right? It's not that expensive.
I'm a Lyft guy. I'm a Lyft kind of guy.
I'm an Uber guy.
Uber and Lyft.
Uber life.
No, well, I heard of people throwing up in the back of Lyft.
Oh yeah, you got to pay them back.
But if you get a DUI, it's gonna cost you like $15,000. I mean, after you get for insurance and the drunk classes and the AAs and all that crap. So it's cheaper to just get a Lyft.
Get an Uber.
So people,
folks,
take a Lyft, Uber, or a taxi and don't kill anybody and drive off.
Stay safe out there, folks. The Audio Missile Podcast.